For today's video, using the current rankings of the top 10 crypto investments, we're going to discuss how to make the most money out of your cryptocurrency investments by creating a risk-adjusted investment strategy. If you're looking to make money in the cryptocurrency market, some Reddit users have independently revealed their comprehensive study, uncovering the largest gains in some 2,000 distinct cryptocurrencies. Their experimentation and findings could serve as a big assistance and guide to you. The process begins with a review of the top 200 coins as of January 2020, of which 120 of those coins are removed from the rankings. It's feasible for the 10th coin to lose its position, despite having a market capitalization of $1 billion in transactions for $1 each 1 year later, even if it's worth the same $30 billion at $1 each now. It indicates that it can lose its ranking simply because there's a strong case to be made that diversification would have done more damage than good to your investment returns throughout this period of time. However, it's interesting to see that the majority of gains were focused in only two cryptocurrency, despite the others having an average return of about 1,000%. In the crypto market, you had the best chance of success if you had invested in the most popular coins. No one hears about people making millions from a few thousand bucks they have invested in crypto. 5 out of 200 possible outcomes have yielded a return of more than 10,000%. A random investment strategy has an investment success rate of 2.5%, which indicates that your losses will have a substantial impact on your overall return. Some of that includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Cardano, and the list goes on. Despite the fact that Bitcoin's market share has begun to decline, the currency's overall supremacy has remained practically unchanged. Since the initial 2017 Top 30 list was published, there are a few more options that have grown in market value, but they have been pushed down by other, superior options by 36,000%. At this point, even if you tried, comparing Ripple to the other top performers would be pointless. Now, let's run some numbers through it to better visualize the values. Let us say we invested $100 in each of the top 10 on January 1st, 2018 to see how they performed. Ripple has lost 57% of its value in the last 4 years, making your $100 worth just $43. And M is now worth $15.48, a loss of 85% on a $100 investment. The list goes honestly, that's astounding. On the other hand, although the Binance coin accounts for a majority of the money in the market, removing it from the list would result in a loss of 18%. As we can see, prior performance does not guarantee future success in the Bitcoin market. It's possible that there's a better approach out there, and that gets us to Joe M-4, the second Reddit user we'll be looking at today. Unfortunately, he lost 84% of his initial investment, from $1,000 to just $150. There were a few initial coins that had all dropped out of the top 10 by the year's end: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. But it seems like his favorite motto is, quote-unquote, fall 7 times, stand up 8. Because in the succeeding year, he tried again the same strategy, investing in the top 10 coins, $100 each. Even if the S&P 500 gained 29% over the course of a year, the Bitcoin portfolio grew only 1.74%. In spite of that, on January 1st, 2021, he invested once again $100 in each of the top 10 coins, including Link, Binance Coin, Cardano, and Polkadot, and the victors gained an average of 3,048 percentage points. Even though it is a large amount, the fact that a small number of individuals are accountable for so much of it makes it all the more astonishing. If you take out all of the top 1% of the cryptocurrency market, your return drops to 641%. Your overall return would be comparable to an investment in the S&P 500, even if only 10% of investors profited. Despite the 40% increase in cryptocurrency value, Just 2% of cryptocurrencies truly earn enough to outperform the stock market over time. But in terms of an investment strategy that can take advantage of the 2%, the best way to invest is to simply buy equal amounts of the top 10 cryptocurrencies every month and then do nothing about it. What we are looking for is a technique that everyone can use, which does not require a lot of labor and which is not dependent on chance. As a result, you're taking on a larger level of risk by investing in lesser cryptos, but you're also reaping the benefits of that risk. Piece of advice: look at the bigger picture. The market for the long term, do not go all in and do not expect too much. It's worth noting that in the top 10, Bitcoin and Ethereum have historically provided the highest profits, with returns of 548% and 1,421% over the past 4 years, respectively, if you invested $100 a week consistently. Statistically speaking, this is the safest option for people who pique their interest into cryptocurrency for the first time.